What's up, guys? It's me, Hacks. Um, this week I did quite a bit of stuff, I think. At least compared to like the last 2 weeks. I've done it actually. Last few days I've been really working on this stuff. So I've got some new stuff to show, a lot of stuff in the pipeline as usual. Well, what else? Yeah, I'm not really distracted anymore, so that's great. It's just me in the game now. Okay, so what's new? The load game. Spoiler, I did not implement saving and loading, which is very annoying. But I don't know. I have to get through the tutorial for it. I'm on. What am I on? This one. I'm on this one. And I think what I'm looking for is here. So, I have to get to that. But I did do the widgets for it, so, I think it looks pretty good. I ripped off of Epic Battle Fantasy 3. The setting still looks like garbage. I didn't even touch it. I didn't even work on it. I added credits here, though nothing happens if you click on it because I haven't written them yet. That'll be a very long list. Non-exhaustive list. Okay. So I guess the biggest thing is when you click new game, there's now music in the level because, I don't know, I thought it'd be cool. I also added another stair on the other side there. Yeah, that's my crappy theme I made. I added two NPCs for when I finally implement dialogue. I can just talk to them. And what else? I also did a pause menu. Hello, base department. I'd like to file a claim. So yep, everything stops. Yeah, I drew that. I think I might add shading, although I'm going for like a medieval feel, so shading is optional, or they didn't really do it back then, but whatever. So yeah, so saving and loading. Oh yeah, the autosave, you can't save in the autosave. So that's blocked off there. Help, I have to, that doesn't do anything. Settings, of course, opens that. Achievements doesn't, blah blah blah, these don't do anything. Almanac, that does something. I'm gonna change this to like be a book maybe or something like that. It's not gonna look the same as the other menus, but you click world map, I get this crappy drawing I did for now. I still have to make it a vector thing or whatever. Characters. That's what I'm gonna do next. It's gonna look like this because I rip everything off. So it's gonna look similar to this. There's 7 characters here. It's perfect. I'm just gonna steal it. Just gonna steal it. No. No, wait a minute. Bestiary evidence, blah 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 blah. So you can see what I have planned here to do. Oh yeah, I guess like the saving and loading. It will be like a screenshot of the game, like here. Oh, that's an actual photo, so you know. Uh, I added the music as like a last minute thing. I was looking around in the content browser, and I was like, hey, I got some music in here that I imported, and I completely forgot about it. So, you know, it's playing. That's cool, I think. Yeah. So the character thing. What else? There's something else that I wanted to do. Well, anyway, oops. Actually, let me just pause it. I actually, tip of the day, get a to-do list like this very complex looking one here that I have. Basically, it's a way to track your progress in whatever, your game, because sometimes it feels like you're not progressing at all, but, if you look at it all, you're like, hey, I actually did quite a bit of things. Yeah, the difficulty thing is what I'm going to do as well. And the dialogue. and the character menu, and the almanac background, and that'll probably be it for that week. And I also have to do the saving and loading, which I have queued up here. You know, it's just I'm tired. I went to the gym and it's like, yeah, sick gains. But, afterwards you're tired. I just want to sleep. It's like, do I really want to watch an hour-long tutorial on saving and loading now? The thing is with tutorials, I keep getting distracted. Like, I'll watch like 2 minutes of one and I'll like, wait a minute, I can implement this. And then I end up implementing like 50 different things that have nothing to do with the tutorial. So it takes me a while to finish them. But I don't see how anyone could take 7 years to finish a game. I just don't see it. I've done all this in like 2 months, if that, and I haven't been working on it every day. And I'm pretty far along with it. I don't know how anyone could take 7 years and still not be done. That's pretty crazy, but yeah. So I got a bunch of stuff lined up to do. I really like this guy. He's pretty cool. Creep shot. I'm gonna stop. Okay. Stay tuned, I guess. I like this pause menu. I tried to get like a medieval feel, but also implementing like stuff from each character as well. So that's that. Okay. I'm thinking about putting it over here so you can see the character. I don't really like that it blocks him off. I think it's a little silly, but I don't know. It's functional. It works. That's cool. All right. Yeah, that's it for now. Okay, I know I just said that the video's over. I lied because I forgot to show what I was working on literally all day, and I don't know how. And I also forgot to turn on the option to hear music in the recording software, so the whole time it's just no audio. But yeah, the Nimid Forest music. But anyway, what I've been working on. So yeah, when you pause, the music stops. What I've been working on all day, pretty much, or for a long period of time, was getting the chemistry bar to work the way I wanted it to, which is that you can't show two characters at once, which is a bit more complex than it sounds, okay? Because this is a widget switcher, right? Goes from 0 to 6, 7 elements, it's an array. And you're like, okay, maybe this is what I thought at first. I was like, okay, I'll set it so that it's, if, because this is like a variable here, left index and then right index, because they're two separate ones. It's like, okay, I'll set if left is equal to right, then skip it. But that it gave me an error. It would show the same two, because left and right would be equal, right? So they would have the same index. And then it would skip after that. So it was like very annoying. And then I had to do a bunch of, actually, I can just show it. But anyway, the buttons work now, which is awesome. As you can see, it skips Dan, who's over here. And I can switch it to Ron, and it will skip him. Let's make it like Ethan, and it will skip him now. You're like, yeah, it's not too bad. Well, I can show you how bad it is. If only you knew how bad things really are, Mr. Mannequin. Okay, where is that? Chemistry bar, okay. You can tell it's a lot because I collapsed them all into a graph. Okay, so for example, let's see L1, which is, can I show it? Well, yeah, this is a lot. It's pretty boggling. So basically, I can run through it a little here. So you start off with an if statement. You're like, hey, is this index number equal to 1? No, is left minus right equal to 1? This is the check for if they're the same. When you're subtracting one index number, and then it's like yes, and it's like okay, is right not equal to 0? Because I would have an error. Well, not an error per se, but a glitch. Is that the right word? A mishap? It's not a glitch. It's a bug. I don't know. It's not. Well, an oversight maybe is better. An oversight where if the index was 0, because right if like right index was 0, you just get left index again. So if like say it was 1 and this one was 0, you would get it's equal to 1, and then you would get this instead of whatever. And then at the end of the day, you wouldn't get what you want. You would get 5 instead of 6. But I'm not making any sense probably, but whatever. This is the code I had to come up with, and it sucked, but I did it, and it works, and I like it. It's complex crap, and then you had to change it slightly for, on right, and blah, 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 blah. Coding is like a puzzle, really, It's like once you do it, it's just gotta figure it out. And I have it where when it's made, it sets it to 0 and 1, which is Joe and Dan. 0 is Joe, 1 is Dan, essentially. So, I can't believe I forgot to show this. That's really ridiculous. So like, say if you changed it to Gavin and Ethan, and you go back, you pull it up again, it's gonna be Joe and Dan again, because they're the default characters. Oh yeah, and if you see way up here, it's really small. Really tiny, but the icons also change if you go through the characters, which, yeah, I think that's pretty nice too. I did it all today, which was a pain, but I had free time, why not use it? I gotta add Rowan's ears, I forgot to add them. I give him human ears, it's sad. But, yeah. And the chemistry bar percentage, that's the last thing that's left, is the variable. I gotta think of a way to do it, because if I do one for like each combination of characters, it's gonna give me 21 variables, which is, that's quite a bit of variables. There's gotta be a better way than that. So, the dream team here, um, it's whatever. I also have to, well, the profiles will go in here. So you'd click on this, and then you'd see the thingy, and then you'd click on one, view profile, blah, blah, blah. Basically like that. I really love how easy it is to add music to a level. You just literally, let me see, recent. You take your sound. Where is it? I also have a level up sound. I forgot I made that. I made that like 5 months ago. You take your wave or whatever, put in a sound cue, you just drop it in, and it works. It's based. It's epic, and it's most certainly red pilled. So yeah, I'm not gonna do much on level stuff until I have everything else done. Like the HUD. The HUD, yeah. So, like I guess you'd see the health, like over here. In the map, I'm just debating on putting it here or here. Dragon Quest has it here. I played it a little bit. It worked, being in the bottom left, but bottom right, I mean the top right is, top left rather, is traditional, so I like that one. But yeah, I think I showed everything this time. I can't believe I forgot to show that. It was really stupid. But yeah, I think that's everything, so stay tuned, my bros.